So our first corrective exercise is going to be Sauermann's progression for core stabilization. It's a technique that's going to get all of our core muscles working together to stabilize the spine and the hips. Every movement we do is going to come from the hips. Any power movements, any squatting, pressing, anything like that comes from the hips. And so what we're going to see is a posture that a lot of you have. And I spoke with you, a couple of you directly the other day about this and how this is going to eventually hurt your low back. So if you see in this position, just standing here, my low back has this really tight curve here, and again, my hips are rotated forward like that, which we don't want. We want them to be in a neutral position. So you're going to see as I press overhead here how that now really accentuates that curve, and obviously this curve right here, which we don't want. So what we're looking for here is to tighten our abs, in this case, to be a little straighter under the bar, and as we push, that pain won't go in our low back. But let me show you the other problem we see with this. When we step or when we run or when we jump, if our hips are rotated forward as they are here, we can't maximize our efficiency. So watch this. You'll see I'm going to take a step with my hips rotated forward, a normal step, and it's about 8 to 10 inches in distance. I tighten my hips, my core, and now I take the same step and I've doubled the length. So what that's essentially done is that's allowed me to go further in one step. Okay, so I can get more efficiency, I can be faster, I can be, again, saving energy just by getting my core tight and underneath us. And that'll help reduce the strain on the low back, obviously causing less low back pain. So we're going to show you those exercises real quick and what they look like. So this is called Sauermann's progression. The idea is you're going to lay on your back, your hips are going to be at 90 degrees, and your knees are going to be at 90 degrees. And what you're simply going to do is one at a time, you're going to tap your ankle or tap your heel to the ground, keeping the knee at 90 degrees and bring it right back up. Don't take the other one down until that first one comes back up. Just tapping up and back down. And now notice you want to stay at that 90 degrees. That's the goal, is to keep those hips in that neutral position as you tap. Now you're going to see me here in a couple reps. There we go. Break that neutral spine on the way down and the way back up. This is not correct. This is not keeping that neutral spine. We want to be able to keep it neutral, nice and tight.